Welcome to Hocus Pocus Beauty today. My name is Mirta Jazz. I am sorry to all my subscribers that I haven't been around, but my change to Mexico was like a crazy, I'm living in Mexico now, so it was just like a big adjustment. But today I want to talk about, I have very good ideas for you and beauty tips and stuff like that I have learned here. But first today I'm going to go with the TCA peels, okay? The TCA peels, I already talked about it. I'm a lover of acids. I mean, I love acid. Like, you have to be careful. You cannot just use them crazy. And I always tell you, read the instructions, don't go crazy, and always do a patch test, okay? I'm not encouraging anybody to go and burn yourself because I have burned myself. So you have to be careful. Today I'm going to talk about feet first, okay? For the feet, the skin of the feet is very strong. So you need 30%, okay? I'm going to use today this one. It's like the TCA peels from Makeup Artist Forever. I love these ones. But I have other brands, which if you want me to talk about it, I will talk about it. For these ones, you wash your hands and your feet with this, okay? Like other companies have them. It's like it just has to be soap-free. I don't care which one you use, but soap-free. You dry them very well. For the feet, you take a Q-tip. 30%, but I encourage you, if your feet are very soft, just do like a 18%. Start with that, because this one we're not going to neutralize it and we're not going to wash it off. So you pour your acid always somewhere else. Any technique that you want to do, because you don't want to double dip. It's not good for the acid and it's just a disaster. So whatever you have on your Q-tip, you put on your heels, around your little cuticles on your feet. Take all the polish out. On your little calluses that you have, everywhere you have it. I will start with like 18 or 20. I just 30 on my feet, and because, like I've been using acids forever. But, and then after that, you just leave it on your feet. You put like something on your feet to go to sleep. And then sometimes I don't even put anything, but like a sock or something. I don't put anything. I just leave it like that. You wash your feet the next day, you put your creams or whatever. In a few days, you're just gonna need the best pedicure, because like all these things, like weird things that they come out like an alien. So you're gonna need to get just like a really pedicure. If you do it yourself, you know how to do it. You just go with your cuticle, you clean it, or you just scrub it or whatever, But I don't get professional pedicures because I feel like a little gross to put my feet. I don't know. But it's, you do what you have to do. For your hands, like me, when you're you're a little older, you get a lot of wrinkles here, okay? And I sleep like this myself. So, for that, and you take all your polish out, and if you have a couple of dots, you're going to start with like 18. When you put it, the same thing, you put it somewhere else, you're going to do it on the dots where you have, and these wrinkles that we get. And then when sometimes you get like a whitish frosted thing, but sometimes you don't. So if it stains a lot, please, the first time don't leave it more than, 5 minutes, okay? You're going to have to try it yourself. I'm not encouraging anybody to do anything. Just, you have to try in your skin. Sometimes I have left it on my skin for 10 minutes, okay, on my hand, which, is not good sometimes, because if it's too strong. I burned myself here one time. I made myself a hole because I left it too long. So don't do what I did, okay? I'm just telling you, always be careful. But if you put it like that, then you use your baking soda. I always have like a water, for some, all this much, I just 1 spoon of baking soda, and I always have it with me. And with that, you're just going to put it on your hand and you're going to neutralize it. And then you just put your cream. Sometimes, some people say on the TCAs you're not supposed to put cream because, when you have like a blister or something, if you put cream, they just become softer. So sometimes I tell my clients, and I do it to myself, I don't put cream right away. I just put sometimes like a antibiotic, like a Basitrin or something like that. You put a little bit on your skin and you leave it there so you don't get too inflamed. But please, don't try something so crazy. Just be careful. Always read the labels and stuff like that. And if you have any questions before you do anything, you can always inbox me and I will recommend you, okay, something, or I will tell you what to do. But don't go crazy, okay? Please. I love you all and I miss you, and I'll be posting more videos soon.